previously.
What part of take it easy are you not getting?
I'm just stretching.
That's overdoing it.
You know that you're both carriers of the gene that causes spinal muscle atrophy. There's no cure for it.
This condition could be a lifelong burden for our child. Sorry, I can't go through with being your donor.
I don't like liars.
The best way we have of shutting him down is to combine your evidence with everyone else's.
The other complainants have withdrawn their statements.
You know, this situation is starting to annoy me. Maybe you should get home, look after your mother. I hear she's recovering from a heart attack. I'd make sure she doesn't overdo it in the garden.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Oh, come on, Bossy. What did you do? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was Mum. She's just taking out her frustrations, I think.
Gran did this.
Yeah. I mean, you know how annoyed she's been lately because she's not able to do much, so I think it's best that you don't mention it to her, you know? She might do it again.
Yeah, right.
Hey, do you mind finishing this off? There's just somewhere that I need to be.
Right, sure.
You're back to having coffee again.
Yeah, you know, no need to... Yeah, so you're obviously hanging out for one too?
Actually, it's still peppermint tea for me.
Listen, you don't have to have this talk now if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm all ready to go back to Plan B.
The donor? With the same one as before?
Yep, the anonymous Dane.
The one with the awesome untainted genes.
That's him.
Well, you know, good luck with it all.
Yeah, I'll need it in a few hours, actually.
Hey?
I've actually got an appointment booked at the hospital later today.
Wow. That was quick.
Well, yeah, I just can't afford to waste any more time.
Speaking of which, come, let's grab something to eat.
Look, I know it was D'Amato, OK? So I want to withdraw my statement.
Wouldn't that make you want to fight even harder?
If he was only going after me, there is no way I'd let him get away with it. But he's going after my mum, OK? She's recovering from a heart attack.
And I understand you're worried, but we are trying to build a case against him. Your statement is all we've got. You know that. If you back out, he'll walk. You told me you didn't want that.
I don't want him terrorising Mum. I can't put her through that.
You can't let him win either.
OK, well, can you provide us with some sort of security so I know she'll be OK?
It's unlikely with the present resources available.
Well, then I don't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Hello, handsome.
Oh, hey.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, overwork mainly.
You should get that checked out.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just popped by to see if Naomi was around.
Not right now. Why?
Oh, it's nothing urgent.
I could pass on a message.
Oh, no, it's okay. I've got to go.
He comes in here to talk to someone he doesn't want to talk to. What's with that?
Who knows?
Hello, Mrs.
Oh, hi.
How are you, Gran? Everything all right?
Don't look so worried. I just went for a checkup and a scan.
And the blood clot hasn't dissolved as quickly as they would have hoped.
Oh, I knew you were overdoing it. I told you.
Oh, stop working yourself up. It's normal.
Gran, I know it's frustrating having to take it easy, but there's no point getting uptight about that, is there?
I'm not the one getting uptight. I've been lying in the dark listening to jazz music while having an MRI and coming up with the perfect idea to get ahead of Harold's.
This is what I meant by not taking it easy.
I can get the staff to do all the heavy work. That's the beauty of this. It's so simple. Dining in the dark.
This is what you came up with during your MRI.
I'll have to get some blackout curtains, line up some advertising, and buy blindfolds and bibs in bulk. Bibs.
Okay, she shouldn't be working this hard, should she?
Well, it's not like we can stop her. You can't bail babysitter.
How about we go see a movie after work?
Yeah, if you want to.
Or we can go out for dinner? Or a club? Or get some pizza and some DVDs?
No, I'm not really in the mood.
I know. I'm trying to get you there. You must have known Lucy would keep trying.
Yeah, I did. But now that it's actually happening, the little world that I had mapped out is crumbling. You know, we'd fly over to see them, and we'd watch the little dude or dudette take their first steps in Central Park. And then at Christmas time, we'd go down to St Kilda Beach, then off to the G for the Boxing Day test. And all that's gone now. It's all gonna happen without me.
If you guys are still friends, maybe that could still happen.
It's not the same.
There were too many risks involved, Teddy.
Yeah, I know. I was doing the right thing.
Just because it didn't work out with Lucy doesn't mean that it's over. There'll be other opportunities to have a child if that's what you really want.
Then why is my gut telling me that this was my only chance of becoming a dad? And I've just kissed that goodbye.
I can do anything. You know, I fix cracks in the walls, assemble furniture, I can repair doors, windows, you name it.
That's great, but we have a maintenance department that looks after that sort of thing.
I'd be cheaper than them.
How do you know?
Because I do it for free.
And why would you do that?
Well, it'd be good for business. You know, if people see my name around the place, it might bring in some new clientele.
An ad in the Waratah Star would do the same. Kyle, what's this really about?
Okay, it's Gran. She's overdoing it and it's not helping her recovery.
Oh. I thought we were being really supportive. Does she need some more time?
She won't take it. Okay, that's the problem. She needs to slow down, and the only way I can make sure that she does is if I'm here keeping an eye on her.
I can get the other staff members to look after her for you.
Yeah, that won't work. Okay, they'll get up her nose for just hanging around her all the time. I'm the only one that can do this. Please. Gran's always looked out for me. It's my turn to do the same for her.
All right. Okay. Consider yourself unofficially hired.
Lucy Robinson speaking? Yes, that's right. Oh. Why? Well, isn't there something that you can do? I understand. Thank you.
Oh, Luce, what's taking so long? I said I'd meet you. What's wrong?
That was the hospital. Apparently, the sample from the donor didn't survive.
Well, why not?
Apparently, it just didn't survive the thawing process.
Oh, well, God, that is outrageous. You find out who's responsible and they will be hearing from my lawyers.
It's not like that, Paul. Okay? I mean, we're just dealing with a delicate process here. I mean, there's no guarantees.
Oh, Luce. Well, they must have another sample, surely.
Not from my donor. I mean, that was it. The opportunity for this cycle's now just gone. It's not gonna happen. Not today.
Oh, hey, Luce, come on. Hey, it's all right.
Hey.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, I pulled it at work. Hormones for Sheila.
Yeah, who else? She loves these little guys. Hey, I'm glad I ran into you, Ashley. Hey, there's something that you should know.
You withdrew your complaint against Amato. Matt called me. He asked me to persuade you to change your mind. I told him I wasn't going to do it. Look, I'm not happy that D'Amato's going to get away with it, but I can understand why you couldn't go through with it.
Well, at least someone does.
When bad guys start going after your loved ones, it's a different kettle of fish.
It is, thank you. Yeah, well, hopefully he finds out I withdrew my statement soon, and then I can stop worrying about my mum. Hey, if that shoulder's still giving you grief tonight, you should, come round and use the spa.
Yeah, maybe.
It's dinner with an adventure. It awakens all of the senses: taste, smell, touch. Dining in the dark.
Sounds absurd to me. Well, firstly, it's an OH&S nightmare. And secondly, who on earth would want to eat in the dark? I mean, you wouldn't know what's on your plate or if you even had a plate. No, it's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
It's unique, and we'd be the only ones in Erinsborough doing it.
You know what? Being the only one of something terrible is not necessarily a good thing.
Terrible? If you were half the businessman I thought you were, you would know that people are raving about it.
Wait, who do you think you are calling my grunt stupid?
I said her idea was stupid.
You should be thanking her, mate. Don't see you coming up with any bright ideas to bring in more customers.
No, because it's not my job.
And yet you criticise her for having to go at it.
That's enough, love.
Yes, it is. Next time I come in here, would you control your grandson?
So what was all that about?
Didn't like the way he was talking to her.
Oh, he's my boss, and I can handle money bags all by myself, thank you.
Yeah, but...
I don't need you or anyone else to fight my battles for me. Get on with your work. Therese didn't hire you to do my job. She hired you to do yours. I don't even know why she hired you, because we've got a maintenance crew.
Yeah, but a couple of them are sick, so I've got to cover for them.
Hey, got you a vanilla slice. That's your favourite, right?
Yeah, when I was 10. Hey, I'm sorry about before.
Oh, no need to apologise, Liz.
It's weird, though, don't you think?
What is?
Well, me, emotional. I mean, I'm not usually like that. Anyway, I've been thinking maybe I should just put all this behind me and go home.
Is that what you really want, though?
No. I mean, I want to have a baby. I want to have a family of my own. I've put everything else in my life on hold to make it happen. And it's not. You know, and I'm just starting to think that it never will.
Oh, come on, Liz, listen. You may feel like that at the moment because you're upset. But there are other donors out there.
I know that. You know, but just with all these setbacks, I just don't think I can handle anymore. The situation with Chris and now this. Maybe I'm not meant to be a mum.
Oh, of course you are. Come on.
Why? It's not something everyone automatically gets to experience. The sooner I learn to accept that, the sooner I can move on. I mean, I can have a great life without a baby in it.
I'm just sorry it didn't work out, Liz.
So am I.
Aren't you supposed to be repairing those two wobbly tables?
I was just passing, thought I'd lend a hand.
You seem to be doing a lot of that lately.
There's a table of ladies over there waiting to be served.
Mum? Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Have you noticed anyone sort of suspicious around here today?
What do you mean by suspicious?
Well, you know, has Mum mentioned any dodgy guys hanging around?
Only Paul Robinson.
He doesn't work here. They want you to serve them because they think you're the new hot barman. I replaced Andreas.
Well, I don't mind doing that.
It's not your job.
Well, that doesn't matter. I'm here now, aren't I?
Which has got me wondering because it's taken you all afternoon to fix two tables. I'm going to ring maintenance now and see if they've got some jobs for you, and that will get you out of my hair.
No, don't.
Why not?
Look, I only did this because I care, okay?
Oh.
Stay calm, all right? I don't want you smashing anything else up.
What are you talking about?
Gnomes told me what you did to the gnomes.
What?
You know, your garden gnomes. Yeah, you got frustrated and well, the poor little guys didn't stand a chance.
Have you any idea what he's talking about? All right. What's happening here?
I couldn't risk you being a target.
Oh, so you gave the shonky businessman the victory.
You were recovering from a heart attack, Mum.
Oh, that's rubbish. Don't use that excuse with me. I raised you not to be a shrinking violet. And that D'Amato guy is nothing but a bully. And I agree with Matt. You need to stand up to him.
It's not worth it if it's going to put you in harm's way.
I'm a canny. I can handle a few smashed gnomes and anything else that guy wants to throw at us. What would your father say if he saw you acting like this?
Oh, Mum.
Oh, come on. What would he say?
Cannings are made of tough stuff.
Exactly. And that's why you have to march right over to that police station and resubmit your statement.
Okay, but are you sure? Because
I am sure there's no negotiation to be had. You go now, quick sticks, and tell D'Amato the Cannings are after him. And you, Kyle Eugene Canning, hanging around here treating me like a demented invalid.
Hang on. You just had a heart attack.
Oh, so you keep telling me.
Because you keep pushing yourself too much. And it's not helping your recovery. You need to take some time off work to rest.
Oh, not this again.
You just don't get it, do you? Gran, I can't lose you. I've lost enough already. You know, Dad, he's never been around, and Mum, she's off with her own dramas most of the time. But you have always been there for me through everything. You know, if I lost you, I don't know what I'd do, Gran. Couldn't take it.
I'm not going anywhere.
If you don't slow down, who knows what might happen.
OK. Maybe you're right. Maybe I have been overdoing it. But taking time off, well, that just isn't an option. But some extra help around here might do me good, you know. Someone to do the heavy lifting and provide some eye candy for the patrons while they're doing it. Unless, of course, you want my health to slide.
You're good.
Yeah, I want you to cancel all my meetings for this afternoon. I've got a family matter I need to deal with. Yes, I am aware that the logo for the festival needs to be approved by today. Why? Oh, well, just tell them to calm down. I'm on my way over there now. Wait, Chris. Listen, I just left Lucy upstairs. Is there any way you could go and pay her a visit when you finished your shift?
After everything that's happened?
She needs a friend.
And do you think that means me?
Well, she's just found out that the sample she was going to use from the donor is not viable, so...
Is she going to try again next cycle?
No, not the way she's talking. She's going to give up. But I know, Lucy. I know that she is going to regret this further down the track.
Look, I had a good reason to not be her donor, Paul. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, and you know what? You didn't do a lot right either. I mean, building her up like that just to knock her down again.
Well, I didn't want to bring a child into this world that's going to have a debilitating condition.
I understand that. But the thing is, you've got years ahead of you to revisit the idea of children. But Lucy, you know what? This is the end of the game for her. Actually, you know what? Just forget I said anything. It's probably best that you do stay away. Okay?
Tomato in?
No? Why?
Or you can give him that.
What is it?
It's a bill. He owes me for 15 garden gnomes.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it also comes with a message, if you can handle it. You can tell him he is dealing with the whole Canning family now, not just me, and there are a lot of us. Got that? Good. Move.
And what was all that about?
Oh, just taking care of some business.
I see you changed your mind about standing up to Tomato.
Yeah. And it felt so good. Oh, and Matt's spa invitation still stands, if you're up for it.
He's polite, he's handsome, and he'd do a lot better job than that Andreas guy that Lou poached from us.
Look, I'm sorry, but like I told Carl before, we really don't need any more employees.
I beg to differ. There is going to be a lot more traffic through here now that that festival is up and running, and I think an extra pair of hands working nights could make a huge difference.
Yeah, Therese, if Gran does it, you know, and she has to take time off, where would you be then?
Experienced bar managers don't just walk in off the street. I am one of a kind.
Oh, I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, and if anything needs fixing, I can still do the odd repair job.
Fine. Consider yourself officially hired this time.
Thank you. You won't regret this.
Oh, great. And what are you doing with that?
Celebrating. Hey, now we're officially co-workers.
We are not co-workers. I'm your boss, and there will be no celebrating when there's work to be done. You can start by tidying up those tables, then you can wipe down the bar, and when you're finished with that, the cool room needs restocking. Get on with it.
Hey.
Hey.
Thought I'd take you up on the offer.
Yeah, come in. You know, I have a delicious bottle of champagne with my name all over it out there. You fancy a glass?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to serve it.
You can have the night off, Jeeves.
So, what are we celebrating? A little visit to the garage earlier?
No, much more than that. I take it Matt didn't call you.
No.
I've resubmitted my statement against D'Amato.
Oh, good for you. So, will anyone else be joining our little celebration?
No. It's just gonna be you and me. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Well, then let's go soak that shoulder. Oh, the warm water didn't help?
Not really. Still really sore.
Do you know what would be good is some Tiger Balm? I could just rub some right in there.
It's okay. I'm going to see my physio tomorrow morning.
Oh, you can't be in pain all night.
No, it's fine.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Okay.
Unmissable drama.
Are you waiting for an invitation to enter a lady's bedroom? Because I thought I already gave you one of those.
I don't think I'm meant to be a mother.
Life is full of risks.
They butchered it. Huh? Well, this is why Paul Robinson needs a good dose of girl power.
You haven't got the guts to go through with it.
You just watch us.